In Better Food today, Valentine's Day desserts straight from the kitchen of Pepperidge Farm.
Chef Kaylee Gill is in the house and has 3 fun things you can make to celebrate the ones you love.
Well, thank you,
Kaylee.
so much.
Well, thank you for having me.
Nice to see you.
It's also going to be easy, which is nice.
Yes.
People don't have a lot of time out there, Valentine's Day in the middle of the week, but it's fun for the whole family.
Exactly.
And we can feel confident about it because we're starting with everyone's favorite, the Milano cookie.
Yes. Milano's all about chocolate, and we've already upped that by dipping them in dark chocolate and adding just some fun Valentine's Day sprinkles for an easy treat for the kids or your family.
So this is one of those cookies you see on Pinterest a lot because it's really easy for crafting.
Definitely.
I've seen you can make it into a flip-flop. You can make it into...
Yes, you can make anything you want, really.
But there's your recipe. So you just melt some chocolate, basically?
Yeah, melted chocolate and just dip it in. It could be any type of chocolate you want, dark, milk, white, and any sprinkles of your choice.
And should you pass one of those on to me, Kara?
Okay, I will. Just a question. You dip it first and then dip it in here, right?
Yep, or you can sprinkle the sprinkles on top with your hands, whatever you choose.
Are these special Milanos? Raspberry? Or?
Just to go with the Valentine's Day theme.
So clever.
Yeah, just to keep a little bit more holiday within it.
Yeah, I love the Milano cookies. All right, so something else that maybe you want to pick up in your freezer aisle, you get these puff pastry sheets?
Yes, puff pastry is great. It just kind of adds a little bit of extra decadence to the holiday.
Yeah.
And it's such a simple tool to use since it's already pre-made. We're not making you try and laminate and fold all those layers yourself. And we just start with some puff pastry we've left in the fridge overnight, just so it's nice and pliable. And we just want to even it out a bit.
So that's important. You don't want to just take it straight out of the freezer.
No, it'll be way too hard to work with. It's going to crack. So you just want to let it kind of come to a nice working temperature. If you'd like, you can brush some of the egg wash on there.
Scott is a really good brusher.
Great brusher. All the way to the edges.
All the way to the edges.
All the way to the edges. Yep, all over. And Palmiers are known as elephant ears as well, and they're just a folded puff pastry curled in, and you slice it, kind of like a slice and bake cookie in a way.
Okay. And
then you just bake them at a 400-degree oven for about 12 to 20 minutes, kind of depending on how well your oven works.
So that's what we're trying to go for.
Yes.
Okay, there's the recipe right there, and the egg is really just for the egg wash.
Yep.
And then I guess we're going to add some of these other things, like the strawberry
yeah,
jam.
we have some cinnamon sugar and jam. You can do whatever you choose. You just have to be careful with jam that it doesn't burn. If you want to help, you can add some cinnamon sugar if you'd like. It's so easy. It's an easy way to get like your kids involved as well. It's fun, a little messy.
It's kind of like the fair. Everyone loves the elephant ears. So you can make them
exactly.
at home.
And these are nice, cute little elephant ears, so you're not going to be eating an entire large one. And then to fold them, it's incredibly easy. We're just going to fold it over about a 1/2 inch.
Okay.
Press it down flat. Do a couple folds, so we're about 1/3 the way in. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side.
So you're rolling, but you are flattening too. Okay.
I'm just flattening. It's going to help just to keep the shape.
Okay.
Because it's going to get kind of manipulated as we're working with it.
Look at this, it's like a C-scroll.
Yeah.
Little C-scroll. And then we have it together. We have this little, you can see the
so
little elephant ear at the end. And so I like to wrap this up and put it in the freezer for a little bit.
Okay.
Just because it helps to keep its shape.
Okay.
And then I have our little extra flour.
How long would you put it in the freezer before you can work with it?
Maybe an hour or so.
Okay.
Not too long. And then, pardon me, I'm just gonna put that there.
We just have our cookie sheet ready with some parchment paper.
Exactly. Cut off the end there. It got a little ugly when it was cooling.
Oh, that's
and we're
so cute,
keep these about 3/8 of an inch thick.
Is that so clever?
And they're going to puff up and look like this beautiful thing that you have over here. Looks like they get a lot bigger here.
Oh yeah, and so when we're putting them on here, you want to leave about 2 inches of space.
Yeah.
And to help get that heart shape, it's going to be a little exaggerated.
Yeah.
But you can take your fingers and you can just kind of press them into a little bit more of a heart shape. Otherwise, if we keep them like this, they're going to kind of unfurl a bit more.
Okay.
So it's a good idea to keep it
Did you dip
together.
that in chocolate?
Well, yeah, that's the point,
right? Oh my
right?
goodness gracious. I'm like, I didn't even see the chocolate. Good for you.
Oh, no, I don't usually miss the chocolate.
Yeah, you certainly did.
But this is a fun way, and again, special, really something fun and reasonable to do at home, but it's going to make the day feel special, and everyone will like these, kids and adults.
Oh, yeah. Easy, simple flavors, very familiar, and just a fun twist for the holidays.
All right, next is tiramisu.
Yes, a Milano tiramisu.
A Milano, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay.
So while tiramisu is traditionally made with lady fingers, we're switching up with our Milano base cake, which can be a similar texture. It absorbs all that coffee flavor. If you wouldn't mind grabbing that box of Milanos right there.
This one?
Yes, thank you.
The double milk chocolate
Yes, double
Milano.
milk chocolate, because again, why not? It's Valentine's Day. Let's add some more chocolate to it. So, To make this family friendly, we usually like to use a little bit of liqueur with tiramisu. I did a chai tea base. You could use hazelnut milk in addition to your espresso.
Okay.
Just adds more flavor to it and keep the alcohol out of it. If that's
we're
your
running
choice.
out of time, unfortunately, so.
We want you to be able to make it, so we're going to put it in the base, right?
Yes.
So that's going to layer that,
Oh,
like.
so you dip it right in there.
Yep, just dip it right in.
Soak them, okay.
Soak them. And then you're going to take about, it's going to be 2 packages of Milanos to make an entire tiramisu.
Okay.
And after we dip them, we just layer them with some of this mascarpone cheese.
Mascarpone cheese.
Just buy
Mascarpone.
it the way it is, like just buy the mascarpone cheese and layer it, or do you have to do something
The
to it?
recipe I provided has you making more of a pudding with it. You're cooking your eggs.
Okay.
Just provides a nice stable base. It allows you to let it sit for a day or two, so you don't have to make this the day of then, which is nice.
This is like a little bit more involved, but you can still have the fun and the nostalgia.
Oh yeah,
of the
very,
Milano
very easy.
cooking.
And you're just gonna let these soak for about a second or so,
That's
just to absorb that coffee flavor.
Okay.
And we just need 4 more, it looks like.
Would you mind if I finish this one?
Oh, please do. That's the nice thing. There is one leftover from each package when you make it, so it's a treat. It's a treat for the cook.
So after you've done it, you can treat yourself for the hard work.
Exactly. Yes. And so we just need to put 1 more in there, and then we'll add our mascarpone.
Okay. Any trick to the mascarpone? I assume you want a big scoop, right?
We're just gonna kind of plop it all on in
the
there.
whole thing.
A
Okay.
nice, healthy serving of it.
Okay. So it's not so much layer. That's your layer. Okay.
That's your first layer. Yep. And then
Okay.
I just take an offset, and I'm going to smooth it around in there.
Isn't that beautiful?
Nice and fluffy. And the key is to, when you're putting your next layer of Milanos, not to press down too hard.
Okay.
You want to keep a layer of cream in between the cookies so they're not sandwiched directly on top of each other. And then we just finish it off by sifting a nice little layer of cocoa powder over
Isn't
it.
that beautiful?
And then we just repeat this process once again
With the cookies and the whole.
with the cookies.
And there's your finished
we have
product.
our
So
finished product.
After that, you don't have to put it in the oven. You just this is no bake.
No bake.
Oh, that's even nice. That's wonderful. No
Thanks,
baking.
Kaylee. For more great recipes and to learn about Pepperidge Farm products, go to the brand's website. It's pepperidgefarm.com.
All right, we're going to take a quick break
cut
and
into
try
this?
not
Of
to eat
course.
all of this. And then we'll be back in 2.